if you feel like you don't like the state of your current brand, you don't like how it's been represented or how it's been positioned, then you're in the right place, because now we want to just refresh, set, strategize, and replan for the next year, guys. I'm usually so excited anytime we are coming to an end of the year, because now it feels like we can get a fresh new start, to try new things, to evolve, and to really grow. And that's what this video is all about for anyone who wants to see a change. And if that sounds like you, then are you ready? Because I am. So let's begin. So first of all, cheers to everyone who has made it thus far, who has put in the work, who has shown up, shown out, and done the work, guys. You guys have been amazing. It is not easy. I'm here to tell you that firsthand. So if you're watching this video and you feel like you need a little bit of like a refresh, you want to replan, re-strategize, then welcome. Hi, my name is Kelechi Mbemena. If you are new here, welcome. It is good to have you on here. When people talk about reinventing, rebranding, re-strategizing, you know, it's usually one of these reasons, right? It's usually because it's the end and about to be the start of something new. It could be a new year, for instance, right? You know, it could be because your brand no longer reflects who you are or what your current vision is, because maybe you need to simplify and refocus on your message, or maybe you just want to compete on a higher level. You want to produce more and just be better ultimately. Personally, for me, it's all of these reasons. First off, reflection. I feel like a lot of us skip this step because we always dive in head first whenever we're trying to get started with the new year, with the new project, with the new line, with, you know, a new content type, and we fail to reflect on why we first started, what the vision was, how the journey has been, and how that journey has gotten us to where we are right now. Now, whatever situation you're at, whatever phase you're at, it is a progress, it is success in its own scale and form. Before you can move forward, you need to take a step back and reassess before you can now see, okay, this is where I want to go, this is the new strategy, this is the new plan, this is a new vision. The goal of this is to have a very objective understanding of what your current brand competencies and as well as perception is, right? While you're doing that, you also want to flip the view, see yourself from the point of view of your audience, of your competitors, of people that would criticize you the worst, right? You want to see the things that you're doing amazing, don't forget that, and the things you're doing wrong as well, and see how you can improve on that moving on the next year. This is so key because a lot of us just move into the new year, you know, trying out new plan and not really tackling on the previous plan. Why didn't it work? Was it something you did? Was it something you didn't do? Was it, you know, a trait of you that kind of held you back? The reason we're doing this is because we need to be able to create a balance between who we are and who we want to become, what your brand is and what you want your brand to become. Now, something that we're going to be doing differently is diversifying our content, and that has to do with introducing a new style of content, new types of content, new forms of content. Listen, 2024 is going to be a year of evolution. Things are going to be changing. There should be a variety of content on your platform, ranging from short form content to long form content. If there's anything, social media, the internet has taught us that it is always continuously evolving in the way that we consume content and in the types of content that we consume. What you want to do is to make sure that you utilize all the YouTube content formats. And guys, I know that it could be overwhelming as a content creator, because as a content creator, you are a one-man, one-woman production. You are a stylist, a hairdresser, a makeup artist, a script writer, a lighting director, an editor, a videographer, and the list goes on. And something that I personally do to help relieve myself from this pressure is to use AI. And I love using TubeBuddy. And TubeBuddy is an all-inclusive platform for anyone who wants to create, manage, as well as grow their YouTube channel. Now, fun fact here, I consider the TubeBuddy tool as my personal assistant, as my researcher, as my analyst, as my marketer, because it does all and everything in one. And when it comes to diversifying your content, creating long-form content as well as short-form content, TubeBuddy has a tool called the Suggested Shorts. It takes the guesswork away. And this tool for me, aside from the thumbnail analyzer, is a game changer, because what it does is that it analyzes the performance of your video and then suggests a portion that has the highest retention for you to convert into short. So that way you're guaranteed of retaining your audience. You don't have to do the guesswork. You know that it is going to work. So in case you missed the deal in the last video, it is fine because I've partnered with TubeBuddy again. So you can use my code KELECHI30 to get 30% off TubeBuddy. I'll leave the link in the description box so you guys can get started and sign up right now. Again, start using this in order to grow your channel, in order to kind of reinvent your channel and to see the changes that you want to see. Yeah, thank you TubeBuddy for sponsoring this video. Yeah, guys, I feel like I've spoken a lot about the TubeBuddy tool in a lot of my previous videos. If you guys want me to do a more comprehensive and a more detailed video on how I use this tool to help grow my channel, the resources that I use, the tools that I love using, guys, it is a game changer from researching down to uploading, optimizing, down to even creating short content like this. Let me know down in the comment section. Now guys, let's do a content refresh. I love this because now I get to kind of see what isn't working, what resonates well with my audience. Try to do like an analytics review, right? I feel like a lot of people on here are pretty much scared of analytics, and I will tell you firsthand that analytics, guys, is your best friend if you can master it, right? It will give you and share with you details that no one else can, because it is facts and it's data. Because you want to make sure that your next year strategy aligns with what is working. I mean, you want to be able to identify your top performing content, what's their demography like, what's your audience demography like, what's their behavior like, and that will help you, create a strategy, create a content plan moving forward for the next year. Using the 80-20 rule, and this is applicable in every area of life. 80% of the results that you're seeing when it comes to like your channel growth or your personal growth is as a result of 20% of the inputs that you've put in. Now you need to figure out what that 20% entails, where it's coming from, what content have you put out that has helped grow your channel. So just have a holistic view of it. Look at your channel, look at the content you've created like this year, last year, and see which ones have helped grow your channel. Next up, reinventing your brand identity. When it comes to reinventing or rebranding, there's usually a shift. There's a change in the way that you are being perceived and the way that you're being seen and received at the same time. Now, you want to shift your brand, change your brand, form your brand in a way that it is more appealing to other brands as well as your audience. Because listen, your brand identity might be affecting your brand profitability, because sometimes you might not see this, but the way that you talk, your brand message, your brand communication pattern might be affecting the way that other brands want to relate and work with you. It could be as little as the words you use. Are you using offensive language? Are you dressing in a way that might be offensive or inappropriate for your audience, your target audience, or your target brand? Those little things makes up your identity and makes up how people perceive you. So if you feel like you've not been representing yourself to the fullest, to 100%, it is time to start changing and shifting. It is time to start rebranding and reinventing your brand. So if you're reinventing, you're changing, you're planning for the next year, try as much as possible to look at yourself objectively. You want to be objective in a way that you can easily criticize yourself and be like, oh no, that weave you're wearing is not serving you, change it. That color of dress you're wearing is not serving you. The way you're talking, the way you're moving is too much. Tone it down, move things around. So if you feel like, what you've built so far isn't serving you, it's okay to make that change and to make that adjustment. Quality improvement. I'm going to say this again, quality improvement. 2023 was amazing, right? Now, personally, I feel like in 2023, there was a flood of new creators and creators that are now emerging on this platform and off this platform as well. The barrier to entry into this creator world is now very low. Anyone, anywhere could become a content creator because of how easy and accessible it is, right? You can easily start off with your mobile phone and put it up and start filming and creating, right? However, what would differentiate you from the next person would be in terms of the quality and the value you're delivering. And personally for me, if you know me, you know that I am all about quality content. And the way that I speak into quality is into the visuals, what you're seeing, you know, how you're watching, the lighting, the setup, everything that goes behind the scenes of creating content, how you're editing, all those little things that sometimes I feel like we overlook should not be overlooked anymore, because now people are coming in, they're coming in hard, right? This is one way for you to step up and then stand out. I remember I used to preach all about filming in HD, filming in FHD, 1080p. If you can, for next year, this is going to be something that I'm doing personally. If you can, do film in 4K. I feel like we've evolved so much that everyone should be able to produce 4K quality. And if you're thinking of investing in high, you know, expensive equipment, think twice, because your phones film in 4K. And I'll show you guys right off the bat that this is amazing. Hi, this is me filming in 4K on my mobile phone, and you guys can see like how crisp and clear it is. I always want my viewers to have the best in terms of like quality, in terms of overall value, and something that I know that I can control is video quality that I'm recording in, because it's as easy as just changing the settings. So if you can make that little adjustment in order to make your audience feel like they're getting the best, that way you're a little bit ahead, that's something you need to consider, because it just takes a little change. Okay, I feel like I could go on and on when it comes to strategizing, when it comes to inventing, trying something new plan, you know, a new year, new me, new platform, new channel, new content, all of that. But we're gonna leave it right here and leave room for future content moving forward. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys would like to see, what you guys would like to hear, and what different things would you like to kind of experience on this platform. If you're someone who is watching this and is on the verge of, you know, change, on the verge of, you know, doing something different, doing something new, reinventing, rebranding for the next year, then I hope that this video is valuable for you. We're gonna be doing more videos like this, kind of updating and, you know, creating at the same time on a yearly basis. So if you guys are here, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best this next coming season. It is your season. It is your season to shine. Keep shining, keep reigning, keep creating, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.